마시면서.
Yeah?
No, Sean, wait.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Hopeless Romantic, and you are all just hopeless. And let's change this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, audio's good. Fine. All right. Bring the music back. Bring it all back. About like that. Guess why not? And let's continue where we left off. We're about to find out what is behind curtain number 1. The librarian doesn't want us to go in there, but we convinced her to let us because we are smart and we have the power of persuasion. Oh, my dapper man. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, let's go. Aha. Lee, get out of the way. Kim. Called him Lee. How racist. Ghosty silhouettes of hair dryers. What is that? A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
I mean, do we have the key?
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides
Oh,
slightly
we got it from
open,
the lady.
letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Let's be assertive. Kim's got something to say.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Ah.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Okay. What if there's a reason why no one's here? Been here for ages, or let's just keep going? I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get our flashlight out. Where is it? There it is. Let's go. We're so good. Managed to get the flashlight. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. I thought it was a punching bag, but okay. The poster says, Sidious Fortis. The rest is worn off. What's it on the floor? A shot put ball. Oh, I can give that to René. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Oh my God. We don't take that chance. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There's no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would remove just the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
It's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory. A memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
So we can try it at 8%. Let's create a quick save. And let's just fucking try it. Why not? And I probably won't even go back after the quick save.
On the floor,
because he's probably going to die.
Its master.
He's going to fail so hard. Oh! He damaged himself.
You've managed to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form. See? See? This place is cursed.
Fuck you, stupid barbell.
Weightlifting was never my favorite either.
I damaged my morale again.
At the station gym, I mean. I prefer running. It clears your head.
So we took damage to our morality. I mean our mental state. We'll heal that. Our morale. And our physical well-being, so we'll heal that as well. We are bad. What else we got? There's nothing else, Kim. Let's go upstairs. What do we have here? Hallways blocked by old window panes and... Uh-huh. The large demijohn full of strange liquid. A demijohn? What the hell is a demijohn? Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Can I jump in there? No. Money. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. I feel like I heard a radio or something. Or a TV, I guess.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
You sound surprised and a bit cautious.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
True.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Man, we're smart. Let's ask him.
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Let's turn
The
it on.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Wow. What's inside the
It's
compartment?
empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Okay, so there's no memory in there, so let's press play.
Nothing happens.
Another one?
Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Okay. Let's press print.
Nothing happens.
How about we have tape, don't we? Items of reel to reel. That's not going to help us.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting the... Nothing happens.
Okay, we obviously don't have the item to fulfill this part. Okay.
Something's missing. There's
Yes.
no tape in...
No tape. There's a lot of stuff in this room.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Let's look at the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Welkins. The hell?
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
How do we know this info?
Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Yeah, let's examine that.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
I see.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
Are those fantasy creatures?
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Right. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too. Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Okay, I got it.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Okay,
Just look at those details. So much effort.
true. We're dealing with a weeb.
The photo collage depicts barren
Or a
icy
gamer.
landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
All right, so we, brain figured that out.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog. or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
A concept art for a game, or concept information.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Keep reading.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Okay.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Okay, let's look at the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
It means nothing to me. Okay, let's go back over here. There's more stuff. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Is that velvet? That's nice. Money, $1.55. That's a lot. There was something over here, wasn't there? Oh, I got a thought. But where are the clothes it used to display? I think that matters. What's making that noise? Steel rotor blades bearing the Slipstream logo. That's plane parts. Item game, production schedule. Oh. Skis with Splitstream, sprinting on the laminated top layer. So,
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
right?
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo.
Uh-huh.
It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Question is, which did they start with, and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. Just speculation. We don't know anything for sure.
Not quite. You do know that there's something unusual about this company's business model.
What's in here? Another floor. Scribbled across the note. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Yeah, we're making an RPG. Let's look at the note. I mean the schedule. What is this? Production schedule. This filament contains information to be read using a radio computer. Okay, cool.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Insert the
Like
production
a smooth
schedule.
draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Cool, cool, cool. Let me send out some links real quick. There we go. All right, 1 second, everyone. Okay, one more. All right. Okay, so now that it's in there, we need to press.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Okay.
Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
What?
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
What?
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the
The
production
filament
schedule?
you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing
Yes.
thing?
Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Okay. I'm bad at passwords.
No.
Alright. I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this log.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's all for now.
Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Can we print it?
Nothing happens.
No. Let's take it
The
with
filament
us.
slides out of its glowing nest.
I'd hate to leave it there. Okay. Let's see what else is going on.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
Weird.
The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic. History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Okay. And how do I even know that? What am I at?
Radio frequencies, it seems.
Oh.
UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
And what are these for?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Okay, we're dealing with something medical? Or it's a piece of art?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency.
Huh?
The note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Okay.
They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Alright, who's the game
Someone
master?
very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
And who's
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
What?
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble, an echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exercise the curse? No. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence? No. A failed business. Only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Let's go, Kim.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Right.
Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Uh-huh.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
So they're trying to make an RPG. It's fucking awesome. Is this meta? Anyone ever done this before? Has anybody done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology.
Okay.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
And how are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Ah.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
I see.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Mm-hmm. And conclude, Kim.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Lieutenant tilts his head. Let's see what we're going to say. They were insane. They thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money. No. The curse got them. No. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even better. Oh, man. This is so weird. God, this is like me telling them off. Let's finish it, Kim.
Yes, especially in here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we're smart. What's out here? No, let's go back in.
Yes?
Kim, get out of the way. All right, let's see what else is here. There's got to be something we're missing. Gotta find that password. See what's upstairs.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. This must be where the entity lives. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still nothing. No one's home. Those curtains prove to be
Fuck me.
surprisingly sturdy. If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well. Maybe there's another way to get in.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
Kim, sorry.
Thanks. In any case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I already fucking hurt myself. What's this? Shoes in the puddle of melting snow. Why would there be snow up here? A postcard. Is there anything else up there? Okay, now let's go outside. Fucked ourselves up. Can I read that postcard? Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Mid-tone traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Okay. Let's go outside. Okay, what the fuck is up here? Money. And magnesium. Let's take the magnesium right away. What's over here? I have a thought. The wind howls from the coal chute above. There's a coal chute. Kim, can you get the fuck out the way, please? There's a lot of stuff here. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Damn.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Sure.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles,
Are these
Kim.
any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye.
Yeah.
An action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Okay. What does this
This means
mean?
there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Agreed?
He likes this find.
Yeah. And
Seems
where exactly
like an
are
old
we?
bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
A few bricks have fallen.
Seems like an old bunker from the...
Someone stuck busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay, more guns. So many guns in here. Some America. Let's look at the pistol. It's an item, so it's not a weapon. A broken Bill McGrave from ages past. It's a 4-shot bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. I can probably sell it at the pawn shop. Let's save it for now, though. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's go back. I'm missing things. There's a two-way radio somewhere. I fucking hear it. What's inside the bear? I want that fridge.
See a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Let's
A
open it.
gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Right?
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand, his face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge
Let's
door.
take a look inside.
Let's.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
I'm sorry, Cindy. I waited. I waited a little bit. Look, let me show you. Nothing's happened. Nothing at all. Watch. I'll show you. It'll be easy to show you too. And it's real simple to explain. Basically, okay, this is what was behind the curtain. Check it out. So we're here. We came in here. We're like, oh shit, there's nothing here except the door. And he looked at that painting and he questioned his sexuality. And then he went in here. Then we found a gym. And of course I tried to lift that dumbbell and I hurt myself and I lost health. But I healed myself at that time. Then we came up here and we noticed there's taxidermy in here. And we noticed there's a lot of plane parts, like for aeroplanes. So we're checking it out and we found more airplane parts. We're like, okay, this used to be an airplane shop, fixing airplane parts, because there's a manufacturing place up top. Then we found this thing, and what this thing is, it's plans for an RPG. That's what it is. They were making an RPG in here. And this is a computer, but it's like an old type computer like they used to have back in the days. I'm showing you what's in there. And this computer, it's like, it doesn't function like our computers. It like uses like radio waves. So I got to this lady and she's like, hey, what's the password? And I don't have the password yet. So we left that. We're like, okay, we need to find the password. What they were trying to do is they were trying to make an online RPG. It got meta a little bit. So we're in here like, okay, well, what the fuck? And then we ran into this door. Behind this door is the factory, or something, like a huge furnace actually. And I tried knocking on it. Nobody was there. I tried knocking on it really, really hard. And then I took damage. So I got hurt. And then there was nothing else here. Oh, he's got a thought right now. Hold on. Does someone live here? I doubt it. Alright, so we're at that point. Okay. Found out somebody was making an RPG, trying to make it online through the radio waves where everybody would log in. And there's a game master. And we're like, okay, this was the game master, like for a pen and paper RPG. And we came up here. That's basically it. We found
The bear's eyes are still glowing.
we find a fridge.
Watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Found a big bear with a fridge. Okay, let's take the note from the
You
door.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Okay, cool. Let's examine the ice cream wrappers inside.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Yeah, no witch yet. Not yet. Let's see here. It's a friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. Okay. What is this? Okay, let's ask him.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Well, no shit. The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Right?
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Right, because it's plugged in.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Okay. Alright, can we follow the power source? Oh, and I found an old gun. Let's see. I found a secret room. And I found this old thing. A broken mailed my grave from ages past. It's a 4-shot. Bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. Now, it's not usable. But, if you look there, the price of it is $11.32. So I'm thinking I can sell that shit. Alright, what's this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
It's a furnace.
Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Okay. Kick it with our foot, we'll die. Kim, what is this thing?
Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door gingerly
No one
and
has
peeks
used it
inside.
in ages. No signs of any recent
Alright,
fire.
sometimes words
Only
backwards,
dead
guys.
rats.
Why you gotta be spoiling for me, Cindy? I didn't know, but that's so fucking cool, man. But like, it would be a lot cooler if I found out.
It's dark and grimy here.
With the game.
In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other.
Ah.
Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I hear the murderer of the hangman talk. No, I'm not sure, Kim, but I can hear someone talking.
Wait, really?
Yes?
Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Behind the what? Behind those safety curtains. It's possible. Ooh. Maybe it's a malignant
You're
entity.
right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Alright, let's smear our hands with coal for no reason?
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin,
I guess.
sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
I don't know why I did that.
You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you.
What?
All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
What the fuck? Oh my god. What do I do, Cindy? 1 or 2? Do I keep going? I don't think you can find out in the game. Because it seems like the game is based on a book. Oh. That's cool. You can tell me those things then. Well, right now, you can tell me. Do I continue with this weird thing because I'm like feeling something supernatural? Or do I just stop and roll that die? I think I stop and roll that die first. Roll the dice. Because it was like, yes, put the war paint. Okay. Ah.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks. telling stories of your wild soul.
Oh my god. What is Island Empire? Holy fuck, I've been using it a lot. Hunches and gut feelings. Maybe next time I'll like spec into Island Empire like hardcore and make myself really dumb in intellect. I'll do that next time. Island Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination. It's for dreamers. Paranormal investing. Oh, okay, let's continue.
What are you doing?
Sorry, Kim. Taking a walk on the wild side. I'm the oh my god.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
No, you're a proud warrior.
Oh my god. Kim, trust me. I'm a +1.
These 3 stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm. It would be foolish to remove them.
If we're exploring this dark place, I need the protection of my war paint.
And this protects you.
Oh my god. This is traditional war paint now. That will grant me safe passage with the spirits that guard this place. Let's not freak him out.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Badass. Alright, now let's see if we can okay, we yell hello, and we have a +1 because we war painted our face. That's fucking awesome.
You muster all your strength and yell.
We failed. Oh my god.
Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak.
You were like, hey! Hello!
A lifetime of smoking and drinking.
Oh shit.
The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
True. I know if I kick it, I'm gonna die. Alien Emperor, some kind of idiot savant. No, it's the... keeps you in touch with your spiritual side. You know what I mean? Like, your hippie side. Like, you don't just believe in science. You just, yeah. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Alright. What is this? No, not that. This. It's an ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Okay. This is where I found the broken pistol. It was a pre-war bunker, or a time of war bunker. What's this? Frozen ice cream maker. It's still running. God damn. Oh, found some money. And we got a heal, thank God. Yeah, it says right here. It gives you hunches and you go in your gut feelings, dreams, and walking life. It's part of my psyche, which I have a base of 3. And what's helping me is from my items that I have and the stuff that I'm wearing, it's a +2. Because I got items that help me on Island Empire. And it's for dreamers, paranatural investigators, not paranormal, paranatural. Not my pistol. It's not a usable pistol. It's an item. It doesn't come up as a... It doesn't come up as a tool. It comes up as an item. These are the things I can put in my hand. I still have my drugs here. It'll give me +1 to psyche and -1 to health. I can use it 3 times. I have the bolt cutters and the crowbar. I have the crowbar. Does that mean I can... God damn it, this movement. Let me try something real quick here. I wonder, now that I have the crowbar in my hand...
As before, this is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The
Okay.
voices probably came from here.
Hello, I yelled, but it didn't work.
Again, your voice becomes a raspy croak mid-sentence. It's silent in the abandoned office building. No one. Sire, may we suggest something? Think of the yelling into the furnace as a grand performance. Perhaps it's not such a bad idea. Try it again, son.
Okay, it's gonna let me try it again? If so, that's cool. So it let me try it again because I can... Because of what? Because I went there and inspected it and made sure.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Alright,
coloring
72%.
it pitch black.
It gave me another +1 because of the fact that I checked up there. You can find out the whereabouts of your pistol somewhere around 22 hours in. Is that 22 minutes or 22 hours?
Something
Let's go.
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney.
My disco
stairs.
voice.
The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
You hear a woman's voice answer.
you've awakened the entity.
Nice. Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You
Perfect.
hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Haha, we're smart, Kim. I'm not gonna kick it. Let's see what's out here as well before we go back up there. Solve the mystery of the lady's spirit.
Two
Maybe we can get
cables
some
are
items.
plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Let's leave them plugged in. Why would we unplug them? Oh, is that what's costing the lady more money? It is. Intercom wires running through the baker. Wait, why would they be intercom wires? We got something. A mesh tank top, baby. Let's get sexy. Alright, so the shirt is... It gives me +1 to conceptualization, and a -1 to suggestion, which I do not like because it has unsavory odor. This white stained satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Oh God. Alright, let's look at the tank top. +1 to drama. Makes me clinically insane. Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put it in that drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. Hell yeah. What's up here? Huh. Wait a minute. So I'm up here now. Alright, so oh wow, okay. This is just Dark Souls. It's a Metroidvania. This is just Animal Crossing. There's a clock. Oh! Don't you think he's already sexy enough? I'm gonna ignore those letters. I don't know what they mean. It's probably spoiler stuff. Oh, hi.
Hello, I'm Nia.
She's a dice maker. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Not really looking for any.
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Island Empire, you're a bitch.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Ah.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Okay.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that
Fortress Accident, what the fuck? Sure, I like role-playing games, need some dice. Maybe I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Oh god. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer. I need tasks.
Of course, I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can I help you?
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Aww. Yeah, it's spoiler stuff. First letters of the name of Dick Mullen. Okay, don't tell. I'm not gonna look at the letters. First person means you. Okay, yeah.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Okay. How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
Smart.
Some of my friends were role
Found a niche.
They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Wow. Do you like role-playing games?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Are they now? Where are
We're
we?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy brick that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Okay.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the case.
Oh god.
Creative.
Lieutenant looks around the suspicious room, the ceiling fading into shadows above. Spacious.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
She must have known other businesses. What does that help? Okay.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Yeah, all these windows went away. Okay, explain the machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
Oh! She closes her eyes. Some remnant of a memory lights
They
up in
were
her
an
face.
interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Okay.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean by liberal? What
The
happened?
usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
This is meta. It's kind of like referring to like indie games. And what went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway if she can still hear them chit-chat behind the curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
God.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
They were LARPers. Okay, from what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. Really, they must have been on a... No, let's not be mean.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism.
Oh my God.
You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic. And to show up to work on time.
Did I mention this writing is so good? This is so good. Oh God. Well, so the
And
time is...
producing something extraordinary.
Her eyes wander to the shelves full of die prototypes and discarded models.
Anything else?
There used to be a hair salon here.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Okay. Customers should be more open-minded. Never let anyone androgynous touch my hair. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
Okay. She tucks a strand of hair under her headscarf. Okay. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
What?
A kind man from
Oh,
Remsk.
okay.
I heard he had
It's a
some
name.
trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Ugh. And how did that project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Why would that do anything?
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Exactly.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
So we're learning there's just plausible reasons that places failed, not a fucking ghost lady. Oh, I'm gonna go tell that lady downstairs off. What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
Snuff?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Alright, cool. Very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Oh, it's like snuff films, but back in the day when they didn't... snuff films, but before computers, I guess? And videotape? Broadcasting snuff over radio? That's disgusting.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Okay, Kim.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
She lets the thought go. Wow. Cindy says, by the way, do you still want to buy Heimdall's shirt? Seems the seller outside of the pawn shop got it now. Nice. Yes. Thank you. I will get that. The guy that sold me the glasses, the sleek Leviathan glasses. Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying
You
around.
mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Ah,
Anything else?
you see, there's reasons. Oh, I can't wait till those burying off. I found mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of?
Mm-hmm. The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
And?
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Wow. I'm glad someone took care of those little guys. I like insects. But insects don't have brains or feelings, good point. They got what they deserve. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. Insects they're not humans, guys.
Actually, insects do have brains.
Oh,
but yes,
fuck.
I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
Correct. Even though they do have brains, it doesn't mean that you put human well-being below insect well-being.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
Yeah, this flies. Like what? She's practical. She's. I like this lady. What's with the rotor blades and the skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream.
Figured that
After
out.
they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Uh-huh. So that's the reason they failed.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Oh god. Interesting. What do those transmissions
The
say?
usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
The lieutenant is stern.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait. Forget it. It would take too long.
That's sad.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what about those?
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Well, yeah.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Okay.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
Right.
Fritta does the same thing.
What was Fritte? Oh, she has the... Fritte. Where was Fritte? She works in Fritte as a cashier. She's not particularly friendly. Oh, yeah. She's the girl from that store where I sold the bottles. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog pay. I'm surprised they showed up for work at all. That's an award-winning idea. How else do you choose people around you? I don't have an opinion on what employing means. Just want to know, did it work out for the business? Let's mention this.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravashow ICT. And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing her thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress the headache.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravashow ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece.
There you go.
Out of regular fridges.
It's the marketing doing its job. I'm sure with the bear was doing its best. The bear was scary. Every time I saw the bear, I felt scared. Like it could come alive at any moment now.
The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Megatherion.
Megatherion, a mega wild beast. It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
I do drugs. I've got a vision beast myself.
Do you? Well, good luck keeping it under control. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seemed almost sad, finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
Actually, I had other questions.
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Let me order a die from you.
Tell me what you have in mind.
What's up, LDP? It's not a dating sim. This is a fucking narrated game, but it's narrated so well. It keeps you playing it. You're a detective. A piece of shit detective trying to figure out a murder. Just play it. I can't. Yeah, just play it. It's fucking amazing. Just play it. Embrace the mistakes. Embrace your failures, because something amazing always happens. Like, I'm barely even scratching the surface of this game. I played it for 7.5 hours straight, LDP. It felt like 2, to be honest. I played it 7.5 hours straight. Didn't even do the main thing that the game wanted me to do, which is get the body down. The main thing. I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to going everywhere, soaking in the world, because it's fucking amazing. Yeah, you need to play it. Let's see here. And let me explain the upgrade system. When you upgrade, you don't upgrade like strength, agility, or whatever. You actually upgrade facets of your brain. Like your logic, the power of suggestion, how well you can pick locks, master machines, interface, your perception. You know, you can hear everything. It helps you figure out what's going on. I imagine, like, honestly, if my perception was at like 0, I'd probably fall on my face. Stuff like that. Anyway, let's get back. I don't know what kind of die I want to buy yet.
No need to rush. Take
Okay.
a look around, see if anything inspires you.
Alright, what do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Okay.
Who cares about the dead body? Ask her about the curse already.
Really? Yeah, your brain is growing. I have to check it out. Steam Deck is doing some stuff in the background. I'll have to look into it later. Pardon me. Cindy says, so the corpse is still in the tree? Yes, Cindy, it's still there. And I barely noticed because you barely told me that the fucking day is timed. I so yeah, I didn't notice that earlier. He's still in the tree, and I'm over here talking about RPGs and shit. Uh, who cares about the dead body? Ask her about the curse.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're
You go,
saying you
Kim.
didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Okay. Do you often work Sunday
It's an
nights?
odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay, but what do you mean by daily
Well,
ruckus?
there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
Oh?
During daytime, there are usually those kids, and lately I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Okay.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
You never took your eyes off the
I
window?
might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
That's true. When it's nighttime and you have the light inside and not the outside, you stare at your reflection.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Alright. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
I have one more question about this building.
I'm listening.
Actually, I don't.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
They say this
What
place
else?
is cursed.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
We already know what happened to the companies. Placence is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swimming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. Curse is just biding its time.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Okay, really? Just took off. The customers have trouble paying their bills. That's me. You're right, the whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years.
True.
Selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Is something bad gonna happen to me if I have the corpse out there, Cindy?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Oh, God. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. Pff.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
No.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
No.
Exactly. Truth is
Exactly.
always so disappointingly mundane
Exactly.
and boring.
It's the truth. It's a mundane
But
thing.
I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
All right. No? Okay, cool.
Glaissance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
What am I going to tell her? What do you mean? What shivers? Oh man, can I level up Shivers? I can, right? Oh, should I level up Shivers? It's legendarily hard. So I may retry it. Did it just go down? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's cheat one time. Let's make a quick save. I'm gonna give it one shot.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
A gust of cold air sweeps
Wow,
through the
we
chimney.
made it.
The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
What?
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about? My address is exactly
Oh my
the
god.
same. Rue de Saint-Valentin.
Hey Kayla, good to see you.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be the coal plant. You're in a of.
This doesn't make any sense.
She looks around the makeshift net. She herself, bewildered.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
I'm just using logic. Oh god. Oh, that does make sense.
You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone.
Right?
Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Actually, it's only your workshop that's in the person. Oh my god. No. No one's ever really safe from failure.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
Oh god.
Do you
What?
know what this is?
Wow, she does have a lucky charm. She does. Your lucky charm. It's like a regular piece of jewelry. I don't care what it is. I only came to tell you about why you haven't failed yet. No.
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It
Ah.
was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan. It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Oh man, she's calling me out. Don't call it a dump. You've made it a nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it.
She's so fucking smart.
That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Oh god.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending, or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
This is fucking awesome. She gives you a tired smile. Dice Maker, I truly loved our interaction. You are an awesome fucking person. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. Alright, I'm gonna leave her to her work and let's tell whatever her fucking name is that she's a stupid lady. Because that's what she is. Oh, let's also turn off the stuff outside. I think that's what's also affecting her bills. She doesn't know why she's wasting so much money. And it's because this shit's running all night.
2 cables are plugged. An electric sizzle. Something close to you dies with a...
Why did you do that?
Oh? I don't know why.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented. Somewhere in the dark, a giant an electric sizzle.
Why are you scolding me? I will unplug them both.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one lies neglected on the floor. Something close to you died.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing.
Why one? I unplugged them both.
Somewhere in the dark, somewhere a machine hums along with the...
Alright, let's leave it plugged in. Sorry, Kim. I didn't know you wanted the bear to be plugged in like that so much. Alright, let's go, Kim. Alright. Prudence, or whatever the hell your name is. You are dumb. You are very dumb. You are dumb. I'm going to shine this light in your face because you are dumb. Got that?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
Okay. It's a carnal house of failed business enterprise, leeching life from the energy of this bookstore. Honestly, a dump, nothing to see there, just a heap of garbage. Someone should let the sun shine.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity. She's a novelty dice
A
maker.
novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Oh my god. She's not the one to blame.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Let's tear it down.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
Oh god.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to decide, sire.
Let's see here. Lie. The source is the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts of darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down at his place. There's another entity, more Magdalene press travels across paths with it. What the fuck? Shit. Number 2.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are you certain? Oh, but who am I to question your methods? All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting.
Oh my
It will
god.
be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course. But still, thank you, officer.
Yeah.
You've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore. And that's no
Psycho-emanation.
small achievement.
Yeah.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything.
No shit, she's an idiot.
It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
Uh-oh.
All right then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
I have more questions.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
What types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
Okay,
She
bitch.
smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
I want to talk about your
Annette,
daughter.
yes,
That's
my
child
daughter.
slavery.
I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell
Bitch!
me, was she at her post, doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
What a bitch. I'm not gonna grade a human
Come
being.
now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research.
Bitch, she
I
ain't your
expect
fucking
an answer.
slave. How much do you pay her? That's what I want to know. How much do you pay her?
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children,
She's
I
so
hope they turn out
stupid.
as
I
great
agree,
as my
Cindy.
Annette.
I want to slap her. Do I be honest with her? She's just too stupid to take things the right way.
God. I've told her not to do that.
Bitch!
Such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety. She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains.
You
Come on,
skank.
ma'am.
You're not
obvious
even
she
grown
can't do
enough to
anything
fucking
about it.
stop
You are
believing in
placing
ghosts?
an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Yep. That is true. And obviously the will of the market. But maybe make an exception for your daughter. Yeah, it's super alright for kids chewing their hands off. No. Fuck you, lady. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that. And I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Aha! Told her to shut her down. 10 seconds of her thinking about it, getting scolded by 2 cops here. Since she is stupid and awful, punch her. I want to.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She
Damn.
must be freezing out there.
Damn straight. We took care of her ass, huh?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind.
Damn
All
straight.
this stress.
Okay. This is Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
What's Grand Coran?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Okay, she learned her lesson, but she's still a snooty bitch.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Your husband's also involved in the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Oh. He's cheating on you, lady. Sorry. Do you agree, Kayla? Is she an only
Yes,
child?
I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Yeah, we're taking her down. We're shutting her down. We're like chopping her. She's getting chopped. Glimmer of sadness blinks through her. Why
We're
not?
quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
You bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Damn straight. You told me you're sorry. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. What the fuck is up with that,
She's
placements?
been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
You better fix
I
that shit.
assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
What the fuck?
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
What a
The woman
bitch.
looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Damn straight.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits. Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
The woman looks aloof, her feet.
Hell yeah. We shut this bitch down. I feel like that was... Oh, that felt good.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
Well, I did that for you.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
What a good little girl. Thank you, Annette. I can get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen.
Yes, I bet it looks good on you. Really serious.
What an awesome
Right,
girl.
I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. Annette is awesome. Let's put on her hat. She gave me a fedora. We're gonna turn into a hipster. Oh, look at us. +1 to encyclopedia. If anything, look even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is like the hat. This writing is like amazing. Let's go. Yeah, baby. All right, so we do need to figure out what the hell is going on with the, what do you call it? The computer. We need the password.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick
I don't
Mullen.
think this helps me. Map. We bought the map. That's right. Let's look at our inventory. Where are we at? 85 out of 100. We're about to level up. Nothing new here. Oh. I can interact with the map and a handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over the shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Huh. Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Huh.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
Oh, wow. What is that
belongs
memory?
inside a radio computer.
But we have
storing
one
its
already.
Memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right?
It's like the production schedule you found.
Right.
Only this one's an off-site copy.
Got you.
I don't know. I assume it's
Didn't you see one?
I
Right
know.
next to the breaker box.
And who is this
some
kid?
local miscreant, probably. There are tons of them running around in Martinez, ready to stir up trouble. We usually dispatch our junior officers to deal with them.
Don't tell me, Cindy. God damn it, Cindy. Wonder
Looks
who wrote
like
the note.
someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying
Maybe
here.
they had to leave in a hurry. Maybe it's because the entity. Guess we'll
The
never know.
lieutenant nods.
All right. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I know where the password is now. But I know where to get the password, baby. This way. We're solving riddles here. This way. It's not you. It's you.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Okay, I have a -20 because of the pry bar. I should take the pry bar off. I believe. I think that's how it works. And then Quick save.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Oh,
it
I don't...
has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Okay. It's frozen shut.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
I know that, bitches. Wait, what color was the... Was this the red or the black?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside it.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream freak. I know. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money.
Red cable.
The fridge
Got
buzzes
it.
with energy.
So the black cable is this one. Do we turn it off first? That's the question.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows.
Alright. Now that it's unplugged, can we open it?
This orange machine is dead.
It has nothing, no bearing on that.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker. Somewhere, a machine hums along.
Okay, let's try it with the fucking... I need to pull out the red one? Let's see.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker. An electric sizzle. This orange machine is turning the crank. It's all gone now. You'll never... You slip your... No. If you want to try again.
Equip the pry bar by going...
Alright. I had it on.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old
God, it's so
submarine.
hard.
It has... The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well. But the lid... You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it. But this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Advanced? Where do we
I
get
have
one?
no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Got it. What was up here again? Pull out the red one and wait a bit. Let's try that. Oh wait, not that. That. That's a good idea.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one lies something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant
Something close to me.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank.
A +2 because the machine is unplugged.
Freezer.
It gives me better. It gives me better odds, but it's still not enough. What does that sign say? Rue de Saint Ganesh Lane, 8B.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Right.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Kuno. Who the fuck is Kuno?
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't...
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You wait for
There's
a
nobody
minute
there.
or two, but all you get looks
Nobody
like
there.
someone has melted half the plastic.
Nobody
You hear
there.
static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but
Really?
isn't saying anything.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
What?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
She must be mistaking you for someone else.
What the fuck?
Who cares that you don't remember her? No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand.
The fuck?
You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally eat again.
She sounds like she's about to cry. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What the fuck just happened? Did she kill herself?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Wow. What is volition? She's a ghost. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody that used to live there. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up.
You hear the same
No.
waiting room music, but no one. No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
It's locked now, Cindy. Oh boy. You are a ghost, Kayla? Are you bowing me, Kayla? Man, should I try it again, Cindy? I did a quick save. What do you think? I just don't know. Bro, you got that stuff?
The speakers below are banged up and worthless.
I don't want it. I want the shirt.
You see a Samaran street. The name Sileng is embroidered.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Maybe, yeah.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip him out, baby.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you? Then fire away, officer.
Alright, let's see here. What kind of stuff you got?
The coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy
I'm an
pants?
entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits.
I like this guy.
Freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
I wanted to arrest him.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool. Hyper cool.
Hyper cool. Okay.
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale.
All right.
Anything you want, 50% off.
Okay.
But did he first mark them up 100%?
Aha.
Just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up? Anything for you.
All right. Let me look around. Where's the fucking shirt? No, that's not it.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep.
Do I
saving
want that
economy.
windbreaker? I got $7. Plus 1 to composure.
You
What else?
find your hands
Economical, but also trendy.
No. I don't want it. I got a job to do. Remember, in 4 in-game hours, you can get a hint about the gun. Okay. I'll remember that. Alright, let's do our jobs. Kim, quit getting distracted. Quit it. Hey! You little shit.
Kuno's got this.
Fucking Kuno. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Napa Cumpy? Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word of business. A moment of your time, please.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Or in the dick. I need to look at glasses. Okay, I know where those are. Right in the dick. Children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouth hole!
Wow.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
You little bastard kids.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Why are you referring to yourself in the fucking first person? Um,
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
what
You won't
forces?
see.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this.
Poor
Kuno.
kid.
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Oh, God.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Okay.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay.
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Ah.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Uh-huh. What's so wrong about that person? Cindy does that all the time. What do you do, Cindy? Throw rocks at dead people?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
I really don't like Kuno.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
The gimp.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Kuno's fuck gimp? Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Okay.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The popo phone.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Oh, God.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
You motherfucker. Oh, talking about first person. I got you. Was it Night City, the city in Cyberpunk? I think it is. Oh, God.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Oh, third person. Interesting, you refer yourself in third person to distance yourself from the situation. You prefer yourself in third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Why did I think he'd fucking know what I'm talking about?
He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands
Oh,
on
God!
you. Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Oh my God! Stop it!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Just answer the questions.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out!
Oh, what?
Pigs in there in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Oh my God!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him. Are you high right now?
No!
The nearly psychopathic way they can slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail so bad. I knew it. I tried, Cindy.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead,
Oh, fuck.
it pulled you down with it.
Ouch, my arm. My fucking knee.
Kuno can't believe this shit!
Oh my god. I tried, Cindy.
Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Kim's like, oh fuck, I told you.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up.
Shit. I deserve this. Oh, Kim.
No.
He just says no. Oh, fuck. Shit. Stop laughing.
The creature behind the fence makes it a point. It's a dry laugh. Mirthless. She's not even actually enjoying this. She only wants to hurt you.
Yes, worst detective ever. Tried to punch a kid and still failed.
Kuno made you his...
Oh! Oh, God.
The lieutenant isn't laughing at all.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. I deserve this?
Yeah, you deserve this. Trying to show your dick to
Emotional
Kuno.
damage. Physical damage. Emotional damage. This is the boss fight. Fucking Kuno.
Do something quick. They're gonna start that again.
Oh, fuck. Come on, you can get up. Oh my god.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
The annoyance in his voice is directed at you, not the gremlins.
Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Well, how are we gonna get that shit if he's throwing rocks? Smells like spoiled meat and Colonel Jerry. Oh, man. What's this? The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still." Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the
Yeah,
derelict
stupid
from flocking
crotch
in.
goblins.
Be evidence too.
Seems like a reasonable assumption, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
I know, we gotta probably ask somebody. He's got a thought. This is the logo of the municipality of Ravenshaw.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Oh.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Ha! Let's try it. Wait, how? How did I damage my morale? Just for trying it? Hey, what the fuck?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
What happens if you
noble
lose all
intentions
of your
you once had
morale?
as a
Do you
police
get a heart
officer
attack? Yes,
It's
you
eating
die.
them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you, fuck
He
you.
watches you melt down stoically from behind the lens. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better. Cop gives up. The detective...
So we died. Oh, fuck me. So I guess if I lose my morale, I die as well. Alright, do I even fuck with Kuno this time?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the Plaza Merced.
Ah.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
I failed.
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case-related, you think.
Why not?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred, and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Fuck me. Alright. Do I try and punch him again? Or let's just ignore him? Alright. So what happened before?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12.
Oh!
No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
We're smart.
1. Standard work.
Oh shit.
Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Oh fuck, we're savant.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Yeah, don't mess with the crotch goblins. There seems like there's no way to fucking fight them.
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes.
He's
number
smart.
44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Ah.
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this.
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard
We're badass.
boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot.
Ah.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eye movements. 400 million. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Way off, way. The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
The light step in shoe 41.
A woman? Or a kid?
There's no way to be sure right now.
Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Good
Let's
thinking.
say a heavily built worker, carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
Possibly, yes.
You gotta go to work, Cindy? Okay. I'll cut the stream short, actually. I like you being here. Tark couldn't be here either. He had to work as well. I'm not gonna do too long. I'm just gonna finish this little interaction because I do have food waiting for me. But thank you for being here. Okay, Papa less. The lieutenant remarked something down on his notebook.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
They could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
True. Talk to the pig at 2200. Got it. Wait, what pig? Talk to the pig. What pig would I talk to? Kim? I'll see you later, Cindy. Yes, they could have used makeshift stretcher.
Maybe there was a physically impressive strongman in their midst. Someone who wanted to impress their peers.
Oh.
You mean a display of athletic ability meant to belittle the victim? A local champion carrying the intruder alone? I can see it. Anyway, the others?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Right.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Well... I don't think so, but...
No, it's not. Forget I said it. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Ah.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
The pig
Seems
the pawn
prudent,
shop owner
no?
mentioned. It is an old lady. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. And now, for real, see you later. Thanks. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as potential suspects. I don't think so.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
How old?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Okay.
It is not impossible.
It's not possible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
The day of his hanging was the warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
How likely is that? Nobody's seen it? What do you think?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Right.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Watched the man die.
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Okay.
What do you see?
Alright. What I'm going to do is end the stream here. I do have to get some food in me. And when we come back, we'll find out how to get this guy off the tree and maybe punch a kid in the face. We'll do that next time. For now, everybody be safe and we'll back out.